been too long since we've heard your tweets, and they are coming in fast and furious. We wanted to know, what does your team need ahead of the trade deadline the most? Use hashtag NHL Tonight, hashtag NHL Trade Deadline, and hit us up. Kyle says, the Kings, quote, Sabres, what do you want for Jack Eichel? The Kings, left shot defenseman. What do you guys think?
Lots, take that over first. We'll jump in.
Wow.
You think
left
Eichel's going
shot
anywhere?
Defenseman. There's no left shot defenseman on LA. They got tons of prospects, though.
A lot of prospects.
The deepest of probably any team in the NHL right
Best
now, right?
prospect pool in the league, no question.
You used to be able to make a trade with a guy like Jack, but it's really, like, and I don't mean that he's going to get traded or anything like that. I just mean the concept of trade a $10 million player. But you got to get rid of money, too.
Yeah.
You know, and LA is a little bit top heavy with Drew Doughty at 11. Anze Kopitar, he's making a few bucks.
Yep.
Jonathan Quick still, he's only in the fives, but, you know, still got term left on his contract. Dustin Brown, that would be a tough deal for them just to, in theory, let's just say it's all prospects.
Prospect it out.
Buffalo's going to go young.
Yeah.
Then you still got to find a way to make it work for the Kings. Now, they don't have a high payroll as it is because outside of those guys, they've got a lot of other younger guys trying to cut their teeth. So it's interesting. It would certainly speed things up. I would say less than a 20% chance that would happen with LA.
I'd agree.
We got a Wild fan coming.
What do we got?
So this one, right in your wheelhouse. What do we got here? E. Lee, 15, a center for Kaprizov. What do you think?
I think that E. Lee's not watching the games because he doesn't need a center the way he's playing.
That line's on fire.
Exactly, and Matt Zuccarello has been incredible.
It's been sick.
As you see him right there. Two guys that can think the game at a really high level, both move exceptionally well. And I'm not talking straight line speed, I'm talking agility. You got two really agile players playing together. Billy Guerin had a really interesting quote the other day, and I think Billy nailed it in terms of, you know what, the game's different now. It's not necessarily the center that has to drive every line. It can be a winger. For them, it can be Kevin Fiala on some nights, carrying or driving the line. It can be Kaprizov on other nights, carrying, driving the line. Minnesota Wild right now, the good news for them, they've got four lines going. And I mean going big time. 28-plus goals in their last 7, even strength goals in their last 7 games. Tops in the National Hockey League. Incredible.
I think overall the Wild have just played harder. And speaking of Billy Guerin, he said that the team was vanilla before. And I couldn't agree with him more. They were close enough, but far enough, good enough, but not good enough.
Kaprizov is Rainbow Sherbert. That guy he's brought a little pizzazz to that lineup.
And he's the only guy, Billy Guerin, that's been able to bring him over. Because since in that World Junior, he was the best player for me in the tournament. Yeah. And it's been a long time coming, but nice to see they were able to get him there. He's helped transform their team.
Yeah. Kirill the Thrill. Getting it done.
They still have, and they have had for a number of years, an exceptional D-core. And now I feel like they're really taking advantage of that.
All right. See, Ely, you're good. You're good,
Ely.
Don't worry about it.
Start panicking.
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes a little bit.
You're good. And you've got the best reverse retro in the National right now.
I saw this one. I saw that one.
Can we trade that turtleneck for a top? Keep up the good work, guys. We appreciate that. And how about heels? On point, the attention to D. Do you see the music change?
Of course.
Oh, my goodness.
Of course.
Do we have a saxophone
I feel like
over
I'm
here
on
that I can just... Could I just get you a saxophone?
That's so good.
Unbelievable.
I feel like I'm on Ryan's Hope. I hear that sax. Is that Ace Cannon playing back there?
Are you giving up that turtleneck for a time? Not tonight.
No.
It looks really comfortable,
thank you, man.
It looks sharp, but it looks comfortable.
It's very comfy.
He promised he's wearing one tomorrow.
He won't.
So let's hold him to that.
He won't.
6 to 7 tomorrow night, NHL
said that
Tonight.
last week.
Yes, I will.
All right, Zach the Great.
Attaboy, Zach.
Maybe Ovi's brother, I don't know. I'd like to trade the Kevin Weeks turtleneck for the Frege, Elliot Friedman turtleneck.
Love it.
I don't know, Frege looked really sharp that night.
Frege looked sharp. And
pattern.
Frege looked sharp. And listen, their stylist up there at Sportsnet, a good friend of ours, Jess Chambers, she does an outstanding job, and she really elevated Elliot. So, Jess, what's up?
Hey, Heels, can we dim the lights? Can we?
I love it.
Can we get a little mood?
Oh, yeah, I love it. This is an 80s.
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
Goodness, I'm about to go to bed.
So good.
It's almost NHL Tonight After Dark.
WKRP
Eastern time.
Cincinnati. Charlotte.
In case you're wondering, you just turned it.
Oh, look at the lights. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.